I am super excited about this cute little flip through that we're about to do. I'm really pumped about it. I've never done this color scheme before, and I have sketched bunnies. I have like this specific reference that I use. I still make it my own because I know that bunnies don't really have like 10-inch floppy ears, but I just think that's really cute. So anyways, this is my cover page for May. Obviously the color scheme is what you see here. I kind of really wanted to do blue bunnies and brown clouds, or like neutral toned clouds, because I felt like that would be cute. And I always like to have a pop of color. Sometimes I take the pop too far, and like maybe I'll already be using like a darker color scheme, like when I did my like snakes and magnolias, like back here, like the pop was this magenta color, but I also was using this Viridian, and it was a lot, admittedly. So this is a little bit lighter and airier. It's definitely cuter, and so I'm really excited about it. This is my calendar. I always say I want to like make it smaller, but the truth of the matter is I put so much stuff on this calendar. I have to track when recycling comes because it comes every other week. Obviously birthdays, important dates to remember, appointments, when there's no school for my kids. Like I just have so much going on. So I think the larger calendar kind of ends up working better for me. Oh, this cute little bunny sleeping. I mean, come on. I am not saying that I'm some sort of like professional bunny sketcher. I'm really not. This is the first time that I've drawn this many bunnies and this many like different positions. So I'm pretty excited about it. I am forever trying to outline my like script, and listen, it's just not my strength, okay? It's just not my strength. But I actually still like the way that this turned out. And I like having the sort of like thicker outline and the blue lines for my calendar. Yes, I use a ruler for this, but I did not use a ruler for the grid that is like around here. It defo looks a little jankety jank in some places, but overall, I think it's okay. This up so many times, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it this way. The truth of the matter is, for most of these things, Patreon is probably like the content, the most content heavy platform that I am on, because I have like 4 tiers. And so all 4 tiers have different bits of content that go for them. So that's why this is big. But like for the most part, most of these things, I really don't have a lot. Like on my Sassy Latte page, where I talk about like politics and mental health and stuff like that, anymore, because nobody really sees anything over there, most of what I post over here is just promoting these other categories. So there's not really a lot of like unique content that I need to think of to put here. My shop page that I'm desperately trying to grow, I'm probably just gonna come up with like a little like plan, like on Mondays we're gonna post this, on Tuesdays we're gonna post that, and then I'm just gonna kind of like stick to that. My goal, I'm gonna challenge myself to post 3 times a day on my shop page, because I really want to grow that space. YouTube, same thing. I try to post weekly. That's not always possible. My laptop drive is full. It's okay. I have an external hard drive with like 4 terabytes on it. I just have to go through the process of like exporting things off of my desktop and like start working from that external hard drive instead of working directly on my desktop, which is for me kind of inconvenient, but it's not really the big deal. And then Substack. So the key, I really wanted to have a calendar because I would like a visual representation anymore of like where and when I'm doing the things. So I think on my calendar, I think in the key, I'm just gonna put like a dot. It'll be like a purple dot for my Sassy Latte page, an orange dot for Patreon because the logo is orange, and whatever. And just kind of like on the days that I post content, I just want to put a dot on those days so I can actually kind of see where I'm putting most of my time and energy in. The hardest part about a content planner for me is that I need to have like a master list of what I want to do and accomplish so that I don't forget. But then I also need to have something involving deadlines, hence the calendar. But then I also need to have something else to kind of give me a to-do list to work on so that I'm working on this master list. So let's say on here, the task is to do mailers, right? let's say the mailers involve like some stickers, just for example. So then these are the mailers that are going out for April. I think by the time this video gets posted, they will already have been sent out to my $10 patrons. But like, for example, on here, I would just say mailers. On here, when I'm doing my to-do list is actually going to have, you know, design the stickers today, or sketch whatever we need to sketch today, or assemble the zine today, or, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that I need to accomplish, my to-do list is going to have the specificity, and this is just the main task. So I feel like I need a lot of touches on the ball, and it feels like I'm always doing something, and then I don't really have any way to track like the finalization of tasks. And for me, that finalization looks like things being mailed out, shipped out, and also content that is being posted. So I'm hoping that this little setup here, you like the vibe and does what it needs to do. Cool thing about bullet journaling is whatever doesn't work, you just do it again. This is a new spread for me. I want to start a media journal, but I think I'm going to just kind of like start here first. So I've recently gotten back into reading consistently, which is really exciting for me. You're talking to somebody who used to read a book a day. Like I would literally just sit down and read 500 pages in a few hours. Like I'm a relatively fast reader. I enjoy it so much, but I find myself not having anywhere near as much time as I used to back in the day, or like the energy to, like when I do get a moment alone to like actually sit down that I could be using for reading, 9 times out of 10 I fall asleep because I don't have the energy. So I've recently gotten back into reading and kind of like working like a schedule for that into my day-to-day life. And so I'm not reading a lot. I'm reading like 2 to 3 books a month, which honestly 6 months ago I could not. It took me like 3 or 4 months to read one book. Like that's just how little time and how little energy I had. And so I'm really excited to maybe like post like the pictures of the books that I read. I've seen people do that in their like reading journals. I don't know if I'm going to do that here. I don't really know what this page is going to be, but I just wanted to have 2 pages just in case I wanted to write some notes or some ideas or whatever, or pictures from the different books. I don't know. This is just going to be like a notes page, and however I use it is however it goes. There's music. I guess Taylor Swift like has this new album out. I'm not really a Swiftie. I literally don't care. Oh my God, don't come for me. Unpopular opinion, but she's so, to me, like her talent is mediocre AF. Like she's really not given what everybody acts like she's giving. Not in my opinion. And even more so, these, like some of the songs from like her new album or something, I've heard like little snippets of it, and it's giving Lana Del Rey. It's giving it's been done already. That's neither here nor there. Okay, please don't come for me. Thank you so much. But my point is, I used to be on top of like, I love music, first of all. I love music, but I used to be on top of like new releases for different artists that I'm familiar with just to explore different things. And I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. Watching things, I'm trying to break my habit of watching Interstellar like 5 times a week. That's one of my like, that's one of my like calming comfort movies. I have like a top 3 right now. My top 3 comfort movies, Interstellar. I could watch that every single day, and honestly, I kind of have. I really love World War Z with Brad Pitt. And then I also really love War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. And so, I don't know, I love apocalyptic style movies. Those are like my favorite, and like futuristic dystopian movies, things like that. So right now, those are kind of the movies that I tend to like rotate in between, with Interstellar being the first one. So now I'm like, let's just try different shows. Let's see what else is out there. Let's see what else I like and go from there. So that's kind of like a new goal that I'm doing, because in my media journal, like it won't just be a book journal or reading journal, I think is what it's called. It's just going to actually be any kind of media at all. So I want to like have like my favorite playlist that I'm curating and books that I'm excited about, and journal a little bit about the books that I do read, and like the TV shows. One of my favorite things that I used to do when I was a kid is whenever there was like a really cool music video or a TV show or a movie that I liked, I would create like these really cool like collages and mood boards for it in my school planner. Listen, I don't know how I ever got any homework done, because my whole like school planner, if I could find a high school planner, it would be like chunky, right? And the whole thing would be filled with like collages and like little fan facts and things like that. So like, it's definitely something that I love to do. I just need to remember to engage with like new media and take a chance on different things and be a little bit more adventurous in exploring things. So that is why I decided to put a media page in my regular bullet journal to hopefully encourage me to begin my media journal and to like tackle the perfectionism around that. I also have this spread, which is new, which is my garden plants. I think that this is going to be something that I maintain until like September, October, not specifically like this, but just remembering to like water things. I'm trying to remember something else. I want to do like a plant watering schedule in the future, a harvesting schedule, maybe like a pocket or something to collect recipes for the things that I grow, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. But it all kind of starts here. I usually start putting things in the ground in, I think like 2 weeks from now. So we need to get situated. We need to like make a plan. Money is really tight. In the past, it's like, oh, well, if I mess up and everything dies, which has happened before. Okay, it's happened a couple times before. A couple of times I got the little transplants and I put them in my house until the weather calmed down, but then I forgot to water them and I forgot to put them like in a window so they could get some sunlight, and they all died. And then there's a couple of times that I planted things too early because the weather had been consistently hot. Boom. Hello, I live in the Ohio Valley. And then it would just snow and everything would die. So now that I know I cannot plant things too early, and I don't want to have a bunch of stuff sitting in my house because I'm not going to take care of it because I'm not responsible. Okay, it just is what it is. I'm responsible once it's in the ground because I feel very motivated to go outside and be in nature. But if it's just like sitting in my house, I'm going to forget it exists. Okay, so money is tight. I don't have to be a perfectionist, but I do want to pay better attention. So seeds and bulbs, I'm trying to get flowers. I literally just found out today, y'all. It's April 24th, I think, April 23rd, something like that. I just found out today that bulbs always come back. I always pull my bulbs up. I didn't know that they'll come back on their own if you just leave them in the ground. So now that I know, I'm like, gasp. And not all bulbs are hardy. So if we have a really harsh winter, it's a possibility that the bulbs won't come back up. You can dig the bulbs up and put them somewhere dry and cool, and they'll be dormant, and then you can replant them. But like, I am notoriously bad at all of that. So I typically don't go that route. At this point, it's just survival of the fittest. If you come back, you come back. If you don't, you don't. I grow veggies every year, and then I have like a to-do list of things that I want to do for my yard. I'm really trying to turn my backyard to have more element of like botanical moments in it. I usually do flowers in the front, and then in the back, it's just my vegetables. But I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm just trying to create a vibe. So plans. And then, of course, money, which is at an all-time, bills are always at an all-time high. But yeah, so this is just my expenses and everything like that. I wanted it to be minimally decorative. So, you know, I did a little cloud shape and everything with some of the stars and stuff, but I didn't want it to be like that one time where I just like had vines and everything growing. I hated that layout so much. This is much better. It's still kind of like decorative enough to be interesting and to be cohesive with my bullet journal theme for this month, but also simplistic enough for me to actually want to engage with it. So that is my flip through for May. Let me know what you guys think. So it is a whole different day now, and normally I would like to do like a weekly setup, but I have so much to do in May. It is the last month that my kids will be in school, so I'll have like all of the day to myself to like focus on work and creativity and stuff. So I felt like I need to go ahead and just get in here and start like planning out May. So I went ahead and set up my weeklies. I feel like in comparison to April, I just kind of wanted my weeklies to be just a little bit more streamlined, especially because I'll be adding like additional things for work so that I can kind of like bulk content, especially on those days where I need to be out doing like summer activities with my kids, or I don't really have childcare to like help me out while I need to work, things like that. So I went for this like little purple theme. Okay, I know it's not it's not winter. We're literally heading into summer break. I know, but I went ahead and decided to I put this sticker on here because I thought it was cute. I don't even know what else to tell you. I just thought it was cute. These little labels here. Oh, by the way, this cute little sticker, she is from Mochi Bujo, and I'll link the shop Ikigai Pup here down below. These are just some like happy planner labels, but they had like little things in the middle, something like get it done, goal setter, whatever. I don't know. I just went ahead and just used like some whiteout tape and just wrote the labels like that I needed the sections to be labeled for, because I really do like this sort of like copper little tab thing. I just didn't have any use for the words that were already on there. And so now I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't decided if I'm just going to like print out another one that has the right habits to track and just paste it over this one, or if I'll just white it out and write something new, or just forget about it altogether. I don't know yet. But this is the next week. Oh, also over here, normally I would be putting like the labels or whatever, so I have like a little bit of a colorful background, and I just feel like I just didn't want to do that this month. I just wanted to keep it as streamlined as possible, kind of minimalist. I still have a little bit of decoration, but pretty streamlined and minimalist otherwise. Here is my third week. These stickers are all from Mochi Bujo and her shop Ikigai Pup here. The sticker was given to me by my friend Aventrine. This is more stickers from Mochi Bujo. And then this is the last spread. I'm pretty excited about this one. I think this one was like more my aesthetic with the purple, the gold, the black, and the white. I really like it a lot, but it's the same setup for all the weeks really quickly. I wasn't trying to do anything new or special or flashy. I kind of just really wanted to just get them all set up really quickly so that I could start planning out my month, especially starting this week. It is Monday, April 29th today, I think. So May 1st is literally just in a couple of days. I wanted to make sure that I got this filmed and done for you all. So let me know what you guys think. Sorry, that's my air conditioner kicking on because it's 80 degrees today here in Louisville, Kentucky, and my AC is so loud. But like, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Let's do it like from the top. From the top. This is such a cute setup. I've never done a setup like this, and I still cannot get over how cute it is. It's super cute. So not like my personal aesthetic, but I don't know. I'm really here for it. I think I did a good job, and I really am looking forward to filling in May and like using this for this month. I'm so excited. I just think the bunnies are so cute. So this is my regular bullet journal setup for like all the monthly stuff. And then we get into our weeklies. I'm still having doubts now about the winter sticker. But like, it's the tones, the color scheme was like perfect. So I just went for it. Let me know which one of these spreads you guys like. Let me know what color combination you guys like below in the comments. Everything that I use will be linked below, the shops and stickers and everything. And yeah, I look forward to hearing any feedback or suggestions that you guys have for anything. Leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and like, subscribe, turn the little ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong bell on so that you can get notifications for when I do post in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.